Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to the Sacred Man Experience podcast. I'm Imran Muhammad, aka the Addiction Doktor. Here we speak about the journey of manhood through the lens of faith, how to be strong, but also how to be soft, how to lead, but also to listen. You're listening to a new series which is titled The Map of the Masculine Soul, a woman's guide to the silent language of men. My dear sisters and ladies, I have made intention to do this because these were the questions that were being raised. I deal with relationship issues, relationship generally, but predominantly individuals who come to me, husband and wife, partners who have lived a number of years with each other, but there's a crisis within their home. And many a times, as a third person who's listening to them as a professional and taking notes of what the lady is saying and what the man is stating, or the man is saying and what the woman is taking on board. And when I point out that sometimes it's about the presentation, it's not what is being said. Many times it's about how it is being said. So today's podcast title is The Architecture of the Masculine Respect. And our intention is to dive into this, to give our sisters, you, my sisters, a much more in-depth understanding what this is and what it means to a man. The primary requirement. Today we address the structural integrity of the masculine soul. If love is the light of a home, respect is the foundation upon which that light stands. Without respect, the light has nowhere to rest. Ladies, let's go deep. We often think men are power hungry. They aren't. They are respect starved. In these in the following podcast today, we are going to look at the scholarship of the greats. The great polymath Al-Ghazali, Imam Ghazali, the one who has written extensively upon love and relationship, Ibn Hazm, and the great founder of CBT, cognitive behavior therapy, and who has done extensive work in the world of psychology, Al-Imam Al-Zahid Al-Balkhi, to show you that a man's need for respect isn't toxic masculinity. It's a biological and spiritual necessity. Al-Ghazali and the order of the nafs, the self. Imam Al-Ghazali, in his Amiyya al-Ulum al-Din, the revival of the religious sciences, discusses the nafs, the self, and its relationship with status and honor. While Al-Ghazali warns against seeking status for worldly pride, he acknowledges that a man's internal stability is tied to his izzah, dignity. As the Holy Quran states very clearly, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولله العزة ولرسوله والمؤمنين. And to Allah belongs all honor, izzah, and to his messenger and to the believers. Al-Ghazali argues that when a man's dignity is attacked within his own home, his anger is triggered, his ghadab is triggered. This isn't just being mad. It is a protective mechanism. If he is not respected by his inner circle, his nafs al-ammara, the lower self, feels it has no reason to serve the higher good. To get the best out of a man, you must first acknowledge his status as the head of the house. The psychology of love, Ibn Hazm and the mirror of the soul. Let's turn to Ibn Hazm, the master of the psychology of love. In his Tawfiq al-Hamama, the ring of the dove, he speaks of love as the union of souls. But he notes a crucial difference. A man's love is tied to his sense of identity. Ibn Hazm observed that a man will endure any hardship for a woman who views him as her hero. But he will flee from a woman who views him as a project. Ibn Hazm describes the signs of love, and one of the highest is at-ta'zim, veneration and respect. When a man feels your respect, his soul expands. When he feels your criticism, his soul shrinks. In neuro-linguistic programming terms, your frame of him, how you define him, becomes his reality. In your frame, if your frame is he is incompetent, he will fulfill that prophecy to protect himself from the pain of trying and continuously failing. Mental health and honor. Al-Balkhi's sustenance of the soul. Imam Zaid al-Balkhi was a pioneer psychomatic medicines. He understood that mental distress, nafsiyani, often comes from external triggers. Al-Balkhi noted that a man's manliness is a psychological pillar. If that pillar is chipped away by constant correction or nagging, the man develops what we now call depression of withdrawal. Al-Balkhi would suggest that a man's low mood at home is often a reaction to feeling humiliated. If he is criticized in front of his children or peers, his sustenance of the soul is depleted. He loses his psyche, energy to lead. Respect is the sustenance that keeps his mental health intact. The NLP techniques and practical steps, the respect blueprint. Here is how we implement this. We are going to use the hero task bridge. Let me give you that. The respect first. Request. Never start a request with a complaint. Incorrect. You never help. This is incorrect. You never help with the kids. Can you watch them? The correct way, or one way of doing it, I've seen how much you've been handling at work lately. Validation. You have such a great way of calming the kids down. Could you take them for an hour so I can reset? So this is respect-based request. Let me give you something else. The public shield. As Ibn Hazm suggests, loyalty is the highest proof of love. Never correct his facts, his stories, or his decisions in front of a third party. If he is wrong, wait until you are behind closed doors. The opinion audit, Al-Balkhi's remedy. Once a week, Go to him with a genuine problem and say, I need your leadership on this, or view on this, or reflection on this, or opinion on this. Even you have a solution. Let him order the kingdom. It restores his psychological health. Why wouldn't we do this for the ones that we love? And number 4, the izzah vocabulary. Use words like strength, protection, wisdom, leadership, provider. Anchor these words to him. I love how strategic your mind is. These words may seem very simple, but they have a profound impact upon the neurology of your husband, of your partner. Rumi's invitation. We close with the great Rumi, Imam Rumi. The man is a rug. The woman is the weaver. If the weaver is skillful, the rug will be fit for a king. My dear sisters, ladies, your respect is the thread. Do not see it as giving up power. See it as empowering the protector, so he has the strength to carry you. When you honor the man, you invite the lion to guard the door and the king to provide the feast. Take the public shield challenge this week. Watch his shoulders drop and his heart open. Dear ladies and my dear sisters, these are requests and suggestions. They do not hold any value if they are not implemented. Try them. Bring them into your daily routine and daily interactions. Till next time, keep this in mind. You are sacred. And if you do not feel that, it's not that God, Allah, Godhead has not made that possible for you. You just need to get onto the program and get yourself back to that feeling of true sacredness. Next time, we're going to talk about the alchemy of this union between the husband and the wife, and what is the connection between this communion, this relationship that Allah has given to us and made it immensely powerful and beautiful. Till next time, look after yourself and stay safe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.